was to describe the countryside to you in July, this is what I would say. The countryside is cold in July, dry in July, and dusty in July. Cold like every other part of Kenya, dry like every other arid and semi-arid lands of Kenya, and dusty like where I'm from. You'll see what I mean. Keep watching. So this day I decided to start my morning with a little bit of sweeping, and as I said, it's a bit dusty at the moment, so I had to sprinkle a little bit of water to reduce the dust. Working smart rather than working hard for nothing. If I don't do this, dust accumulates in the house and I have to mop it over and over again, so it's better to just reduce the dust. For those who don't know me, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Waini and I live in the Kenyan countryside. I live with my parents in our countryside home. This house was built in 2004. That's about 20 years ago, and we started just living here in 2017. My first agenda was to sweep the compound. The other thing we had to do this morning is check on the chicks. We recently got these new chicks, about 50 for the farm, just for egg laying and for our own consumption. We had this little house prepared for the chicks 3 sets ago. We had brooded other sets of 50 chicks on this little house. We call it the mother because it's really warm for the chicks and we don't have to use a lot of equipment to care for them. Our compound is large, so I also continued sweeping. This took me for about 30 minutes to complete sweeping, then collect the dirt. As I was sweeping, our new little bull decided to go for a stroll, so I had to chase it down kidogo, then come back. The good thing, what makes our compound dirty is not papers but leaves, which we pile together to make compost, which is later used as manure. So it's a win-win for us and the trees and the compound, the plants. After that, it was time for me to make my breakfast. I was making a little bit of an omelette with the eggs we got from the chicken on the farm. I love my eggs that shade of yellow. today I decided to take my breakfast from outside because why not? Hold up, let me show you something. These two can't let you have your breakfast in peace. Any meal. They decided to join me. Ten out of 10 organic food. This is me feeding the dogs. So after breakfast, I decided to check on my plants. They were looking not so great, so I had to water them. As you can see, the leaves are showing lack of water. This is where I put my water for watering the plants around. So the water this year, this dry season, turned white for some reason, like the dark white, but we still use it regardless because it's still safe. We use it to bathe and water plants. We have a different tank for drinking water. Yeah, because this one obviously it has its issues. It's time for watering the plants. So I always start with this corner in particular because it's really delicate, the plants over there, if I don't water them daily. Then the last thing I did, the last part of my morning tasks this day, was to gather this maize. Currently in July, it's like a harvest season for maize and other things that we may still have on the shamba. So this is me just throwing whatever had fallen down. The maize is dried, then we put it in the bags. Then we sell some, keep some for modokoi and for taking to the posho mill to make maize flour, which is used to make ugali. So that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope to see you in my next video. Please comment what you would wish me to do in our next video, or any other questions that you may have. Like and share. Thank you for watching. Bye.